What is going on, winners? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I know I am, because today I am going to show you all of the best Amazon products to sell that will make you money. After selling products on Amazon for 3 years now, I came to a conclusion that these are the best types of products that sellers should be selling, especially if you are within your first year of selling on Amazon FBA. So I will go over some products that you should avoid and give you guys ideas on what types of products you should be going after if you are looking to make money on Amazon. So the first very common type of product that you should be starting with when you are just selling on Amazon FBA are products that are unbreakable. So let's put that here, unbreakable products. And the reason for this is because a lot of products that are fragile will get broken during transportation. I mean, of course, you can buy business insurance, you can buy insurance for your products if they were to break during transportation, whether that is shipped by air or by sea. But if you are just starting your business, it's highly recommended that you stay away from products like wine glasses. After looking at this product, the wine glass, it actually has pretty low competition and it's not that bad of a product to sell. But the problem with the wine glasses is obviously you cannot differentiate too much here, and this is very easy to break during transportation. I think that's why we don't have like a crazy amount of reviews here and a crazy amount of competition, because a lot of sellers know to stay away from products that involve glass. Anything that can be easily broken during transportation is going to cost you a lot of anxiety and worries during your journey. The second type of product that you should be selling on Amazon are year-round products. You guys, this is huge. When I say year-round products, I mean products that actually sell year-round and that are not seasonal. Now, let me explain a little here. It's not bad if you have a seasonal product. For example, if you want to get your product in time for Christmas, I don't think that's bad. I just think it takes a highly experienced Amazon FBA seller to be able to pull that off. Because if you are selling products that are seasonal, everything has to be on time. Meaning there can absolutely be no delays whatsoever. Because what happens if you are trying to sell Christmas lights and Christmas is over because you had some delay during transportation or your supplier took a really long time? It's not going to look pretty. So here I have an example of a kid's swimming pool. Swimming pools are only good during the summertime because you can only use these pools outdoors. You cannot use this indoors in your living room or your dining room, right? So if I were to sell this swimming pool, which is a seasonal product, I need to have this product in the warehouse in the beginning of spring, because you have to launch your product, you have to run some PPC, you have to make sure your keywords rank to page 1, and it does take some time. I'm sure you guys know that launching products will take a bit of time. So this is why it takes an expert to be really good at sourcing seasonal products. If you are not an expert, that's absolutely okay. Not all of us are experts selling on Amazon, and that is why I suggest to sell year-round products that will sell throughout the entire year, and that is not seasonal. The next type of product that you should be selling that sells amazingly well and can make you a ton of money fast are daily essentials. Now, there are so many different types of essentials. What are essential products? Essential products are products that people absolutely need. So I'm not telling you to go sell toilet paper because that's just silly, but toilet paper is an example that every single human being needs on planet Earth. If you can find a product that is a daily essential, you are going to make big bucks. A product that is not an essential is something like balloons. Now, balloons with confetti inside, this has been a hot product 3 years ago, but this is just an example where I am going to tell you that you should stay away from products like this, not because it's a balloon, but it's because it's not an essential. So think about it. How many times have you guys thrown a birthday party for a friend or a family member and you just did not even think about confetti balloons? I know I don't think of confetti balloons. So this is like a product that is not an essential. You don't need it in your life every day. So it's one of those products that you just kind of pick up if you want to, and that's not good enough. If you guys are looking to make a lot of money on Amazon, you should find yourself an essential product. Something that people cannot live without. Something that is not super expensive, that is affordable, that every single person on planet Earth needs. If you can find a product like that and you have ways to improve it, make it better, and that is not too saturated, then you have yourself a winner. The next best type of product that you should be selling on Amazon FBA are kids products. Kids products are unbreakable, they sell year-round, and they are daily essentials. Now, I know not everybody has children, but we all know someone who has children, and parents tend to buy their kids almost everything. Right here is a screenshot of my sales, and we have done so much sales just on kids products alone. So I'm not even going to hide it from you guys. I really think people should look into the kids category because there are so many different types of kids products, such as toys and games. Now, toys and games is just an example of kids products. There are also many thousands of different types of kids products, but I love kids products because there's so much room to be creative. There's so much room for growth, and it's pretty easy to build a brand around kids products. If you have one good product that's for kids and it's selling really well, all you have to do is make a variation of the same product. If you guys study the kids category, it doesn't have to be toys and games, but a lot of them have different variations of the same product. In this category, you do have to be a little more creative because there are so many products here that have been selling well for a really long time. Like Candyland has been around forever since I was a child. So I'm not telling you to sell a game like Candyland, but what I am telling you to do is spend some time looking at kids products because you will be surprised at how many different types of kid products you can sell with so much room for growth and for differentiation. The next type of product are products that are easy to differentiate, not just by color and size. So one of the most common things that new sellers do is that they think differentiation means just to change a color or just change the size of a product, and that is so far from the truth. When you are trying to differentiate a product, you are trying to be unique. You are not just choosing a different color, you are not just choosing a different size. You have to choose something that is different, unique, but also what the market wants. So if we take crafts, for example, I just randomly typed in crafts because crafts have a lot of ways to differentiate. As you can see right here, you have arts, crafts, supplies for kids, and then you have different paint sets, and then you have, I guess this is like make your own soap craft and science, and then you have like mini bake. There's so many different types of crafts here that are so easy to differentiate. And if you want to find out whether or not people want your differentiated type of product, all you do is do a keyword search. So you would use helium-10 magnet to type in any keyword related to the product that you want to sell and see what the demand is. How many people are typing in a specific keyword for your product? And that's how you know, do people want my product that is differentiated or do they not? There are also a lot of other steps when it comes to product research and looking for good products to sell, but I won't be covering that in today's video because that's a whole new different topic that can take hours and hours to discuss. But as you can see, crafts is a really good category where you can differentiate so many different types of products. So you guys should be looking for products like this that have opportunity to differentiate so much other than just color and size. How do you guys like to differentiate your product? What does product differentiation mean to you? Let me know in the comment section below. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can get notified on your device every single time I post a video. Now, the next few things we are going to go over are some things that you must consider if you want to sell your products on Amazon Amazon, and if you want to make your journey a lot more smoother. And the first thing is to sell products that are lighter than 2 pounds to start. Now, if your products are over 2 pounds, it's not bad, it's just hard to sell, and it's going to cost you more when it comes to shipping and when it comes to storage. Now, if your product is heavier than 2 pounds, it doesn't mean that that's bad. It just means that you have to be prepared to pay more fees when it comes to shipping and possibly storage fees if your product is bigger. You guys can check out this YouTube video that I did a few weeks ago where I talk about the truth about Amazon product research and all the small things that you should watch out for if you are sourcing a new product. The next thing that you must consider when you are sourcing a new product is that it does not come with complicated instructions. You guys, lately I have been reading a few Facebook posts in the Facebook community, and people keep asking me, Tamara, how do I sell a product if it comes with instructions? How do I deliver those instructions? Should I do a YouTube video? I'm not good in front of the camera. And then everything gets super complicated. And you don't have to make your lives complicated. Not everybody is good at recording a video in front of a camera and providing instructions. And that can easily be against terms of service if Amazon were to find out you are sending them websites that are off of Amazon just to follow instructions. So I do not want that for you. You should be sourcing products that are easy to understand, easy to assemble, and that anyone can understand if you were to just give them paper instructions that come with your product. Or instructions can be printed onto your box packaging. I know that's what we do with one of our products. Simple instructions are just printed on the box, and that's it. It has like 3 things that a customer needs to do in order to use the product. If your product is too complicated to put together and it's too complicated for your customers to use, you may want to rethink that idea, because if it's complicated, why would anybody want to buy it? Unless it has something to do with an electronic or some type of device, then that's a different story. But if you are just selling everyday products, you want to make your product super simple, assembled, and that everybody can use and understand easily. The next tip that I have for you is going to improve your sales instantly, and that is to choose a product that is gender friendly. Now, I'm not saying that if you sell products just for boys or just for girls is not going to work out. In fact, I was able to find my first winning product on Amazon 2 years ago by selling a product that is only for girls. But if you have a product that is gender friendly and that can be sold to both sexes, well, you are going to have that much more success, and it's going to be that much more easier because that will open doors to more customers since it's for both genders and not just one. This comes into play if you want to sell any products in the baby category or in the kids category, because a lot of baby and kid products will sometimes go by gender, right? So make sure that you are trying to source a product that is not just for one gender if this is your first product. Or if you want to increase your chances of becoming successful selling on Amazon, then I highly recommend gender-friendly products. I hope this video has helped you today to decide the best type of products that you should be starting out with, especially if you are new to selling on Amazon. Help me give this video a huge thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys in the next video.